I'm Matt with etrailer, and today we're talking about the FatCat EVO Ski and Snowboard Carrier on top of our 2024 Jeep Compass. Now this is going to be a great option for you if you're looking for more of a premium ski carrier. And the reason why you might need a ski carrier is you can't fit your skis in the Compass because it's going to take up a lot of space, and if you do get them in here, there's going to be a lot of people uncomfortable in the back if they are. And putting them on top of your roof is going to be a great solution to that, especially if you have tall bindings on your skis, because we're going to have a ski lift riser on this. But I'll talk about that a little bit later. So to operate this, I'm going to come over here. I'm just going to hit these buttons. I'm a fan of them because they are larger. They're pretty easy to hit. So if you have those thicker gloves or mittens on, it'll be really easy to use. One thing I don't like about this though is I have to step up inside my vehicle to access my skis. If you're really tall, you might be able to grab these a lot easier, but you're still probably going to be really close to your vehicle. Something else we'll notice when I'm trying to remove my skis is the very back. If you notice, our skis are really close to our antenna, and I've had them make contact a few times. So we have 160 centimeter skis, so that's definitely something to think about, especially if you get longer skis, they could make contact with your hatch. So definitely pay attention to what skis you have and be mindful when you are removing them or opening up your hatch. But if you don't like stepping inside your vehicle like I am now, because it is a slip hazard, I would recommend checking out the Kuat Grit. It's going to be another premium ski carrier. But the difference with that is it's going to have the ability to slide out because it's going to have trays built on. And those trays are going to make this a lot easier so you don't have to step inside your vehicle and risk slipping. But on the inside, we're going to have this rubber molding. That rubber molding is going to help keep your skis in place so they don't slide around and scratch each other up. When I go to close this, you'll notice we have multiple hooks too. These hooks are going to be for different thicknesses of skis, so you're going to have that as an option, a bit lower, and here at the bottom too. And at the very front, we're going to have this lock core, and that's going to be so you can lock this into place and no one can come by and access your skis. And it's nice too because you can get this key to like with any of your other Yakima gear, like if you had a Yakima roof rack on here too. What I like about this lock core too is it's also going to lock your clamp in place too. So the way this clamp works is it's going to wrap around your crossbar with this rubber strip and grab onto the other side. And this clip at the very end won't open up because there's another clip holding it in place. You can only access that from within this carrier. So essentially this not only locks up your skis, but also your clamp too. So I definitely like that that's a dual purpose. Now we can get a few measurements on how this is sitting up here. First, let me grab a tape measure. The first one I want to grab is the total height it's going to add. And that total height from our roof rack to the top of our carrier, it's going to be a little bit over 4 inches, which isn't bad at all. That's pretty nice. What I still recommend doing is just taking the total height of your vehicle, your roof rack, and your carrier, just so you know what areas you can make it under. That will also change though when you are using the ski lift riser. That's going to go up by a few inches, so definitely accommodate for that too. And as for the usable space within this, this is designed to carry 4 skis or 2 snowboards, but it's always nice to get a measurement, and that's going to be 22 inches. So what I recommend doing is just laying out all your skis or snowboards right next to each other and getting that measurement so you know if that will fit here or not. If you have a little bit more skis or your skis are a little bit wider, then I'd recommend looking at the larger version of this that has the ability to hold 6 skis or 4 snowboards, but still measure your snowboards or skis to make sure it fits. Now for the space it is going to take up on our crossbar, we have a 47-inch crossbar today, and we still have a decent amount of space at the very end, but you won't be able to do a whole lot with it. Unless you have any longer crossbars, you might be able to put a more slimmer basket up top, anything like a Yakima Skinny Warrior, because you're going to be able to put those more maybe duffel bags or anything else up there too. But in my opinion, I think this is a great option for you if you are looking at a carrier that can accommodate your skis with tall bindings. Now, if you really don't have any skis with tall bindings, or you're looking at something else that's going to solve maybe reaching over and grabbing your skis because you don't want to get super close to your vehicle or you don't want to step inside, then what I'd recommend is the Kuat Grip Ski Carrier. That's going to be great for the reasons why I said earlier, having those trays that you can pull out. But if you do have those taller bindings, then this is going to be able to accommodate that. But that's just a look at the Yakima FatCat EVO Ski Carrier on top of our 2024 Jeep Compass. Thanks for watching.